Hello there. Well, it's been a bumpy ride the last 12-18 months for the real estate market in Thailand, well, and further afield. But there's one company who tonight are actually having such a great success, they're throwing a thank you party. Tonight we're here at APUS Condominium project just beside Carrefour off of Pattaya Mail. Okay, I've now managed to catch up with the guy who's organised this wonderful party here tonight just beside Carrefour. He is the Marketing Director, Jason Payne. Jason, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Well, thank you for inviting us. This is quite something you've put on tonight.
Thank you. It's been hard work, and I think I've put more effort into this party than my own wedding party. So, yeah, it's worked out well, and as you can see, so many people have turned up, so it's great for us.
Yeah, well, you've had a great response, haven't you?
We have. I think not only with sales in general, but also customers who have bought into the project just generally happy to be here tonight. Okay. The theme was whites, and as you can see, everybody in white.
Everybody's in white?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So, but tonight, the point of tonight is a thank you party.
Exactly.
For the customers, or the agents, or a bit of both?
Predominantly our customers. Obviously, they're the most important people in all of this. But also people like yourselves that have supported the project. Pattaya Mail has been a great supporter of our project. Other magazines that have also been great supporters. A thank you to our contractors as well, sure. Suppliers, and generally thank you to all the staff. You know, everybody works very hard, and yes, basically just a big thank you.
Okay. Now it's quite a unique project, I think. I mean, and that's a word that can be used a bit flippantly, especially with the condo projects. But you really do have a fantastic location, and one thing is, once you're in here, I mean, you would never imagine that we're really just Carrefour's across the road. You can walk down on the Pattaya Mail, grab a bat bus or whatever. It really is prime location. It's not beachfront, but for people who are wanting to live and be able to integrate here, it's great, isn't it?
Well, I think so. I think when we launched the projects, and the whole ethos of the project was really smart location, smart design, smart facilities, but also that it was the Pattaya's first 5-star urban condominium. You know, city living is a great place to live, and as you quite rightly say, once you're here, you would never ever believe that you are just a minute from Carrefour and a minute from Foodland, but in this tropical landscape, it's fantastic. So yeah, we're very, very happy.
Okay. Now the last 12-18 months, I mean, it's not been a particularly easy time, especially for guys in the real estate business. What's it been like for you boys?
Well, I think we're 85% sold, so I think that in itself shows that the project has been a success. As you quite rightly say, the last 18 months have been very difficult, and we launched 18-19 months ago, so we couldn't have really launched at a worse time. But I think with our marketing to the Thai market, that was very important for us. And generally, I think investors are still there. And I think that's the most important thing. People are looking for quality, and if the quality's there, people are still enjoying and still buying. So it's positive for us.
Now you see investors. So do you think that there's your sort of demographic? And I know that it's not predominantly Thai, but it was more focused on the Thai market initially. But are you finding that people are buying for investment purposes or for the lifestyle element?
I'd say pretty much even. We're in a situation where a lot of our buyers from Bangkok are using the property as their weekend home, and as you know, so many people now are coming down from Bangkok, and I think that was the reason for our marketing initially, was purely to ask people to Bangkok, come on, you know, you want to come to this town. But then from the foreign perspective, if you look around tonight, most of these people that are here, foreigners, they live here and they're committed to this project and they love this project. So I think, yes, we have investors, but those investors have bought a unit for themselves and then 2 or 3 others to then let out. So that's where the demographic is, I'd say. Okay.
So obviously your key selling point really is this sort of urban city centre location. What other key benefits do you see?
Well, I think the key, Paul, really is that we're sitting on 7,000 square metres of land here for 158 units. Now, where do you get that anywhere? 158 units, 2 buildings of 79 units on 7,000 square metres of land. So I would say that you have a lifestyle here that, okay, you admitted we're not on the beach, and that's quite right. But as far as a living feeling, I think this gives everything. We're a smart location, but I think our interiors are some of the best that are around. I just think there's a good feeling about the project, I really do. We're very relaxed, but I think at the same time the whole ethos of the company has been very professional as well. So yes, I couldn't pinpoint it, to be honest with you.
All right, so I mean, basically what you're saying is people have got to come along, see for themselves.
Yes.
I mean, and I've driven past there so many times, and genuinely I was very pleasantly surprised when I came in tonight, and I was like, wow. And it's like this wonderful courtyard that you have here. And also, we should just point out these rooms on the ground level, and I could be wrong because I didn't ask you beforehand, but some of these have got pools as well, or something.
All have jacuzzis. The ground floor units all have jacuzzis, and as you can see, the ground floor is not actually on the ground floor. It sits 2 metres above ground floor, so you are looking directly into the pool also. I might add that every ground floor unit in Building A is sold, and there's only 2 left on Building B. Okay. So they've been very popular. And most of the rooms that were taken on this floor were to our wheelchair customers, because we decided we'd offer wheelchair facilities, and where we're standing at the moment is on the wheelchair ramp. So, and we have the pool lift and things like that. So
tonight you had the Itapon Kunplum, the city mayor, and who said that, because to be honest, you know, he doesn't often come to thank you parties for condo projects, with respect, but the reason he said that City Hall supports it is because of this element that you put in, that is the wheelchair and disabled friendly, right?
That's right. Obviously our 2 directors are Thai, and they're very influential Thais here, and they do know Kunitapol. But one of the reasons why he wanted to come was to see what we'd implemented as far as chair lifts into the swimming pool and the facilities that were available. So that was exciting for us, for him to come along. He's been along on a number of occasions to see the progress of the project also, which has been great for us. And for him to come this evening, and as you heard, in English as well as Thai, which our fine mayor is very good at both. Yeah, we're very happy that he's come along tonight.
All right. Okay, final question. You said you're 85% sold, so I don't quite work out how many units that is you've got left. What sort of price are we talking about?
Remaining units will start around 3.4 million baht, up to our 3-bedroom units around 11.6 million baht. But with a number of promotions going on at the moment, including furniture packages, and should a foreigner wish to take one of our units in a Thai-only name, we're more than happy to set up a company for them free, as well as reduce the price from 70,000 baht a square metre to 50,000 baht a square metre, and that's just until to December.
Well, that's a good deal, because this is something. I mean, it's interesting the mind shift that's happened over the last few years for foreign ownership, where before they may have been very sceptical about this, but I think companies like yourself are basically saying, well, you know, there's ways we can do this, and we can help oil the wheels.
Sure. I think that's one of the things that's worked for us. We've offered so many different promotions. A number of our customers that are living here now have just paid 50%. They've moved in, and they'll pay the balance in 2 years' time. One of the ideas around this was because of the strength of the baht and the weakness of the dollar and the euro, and a customer could come in, pay 50%, live in their home, enjoy their home, and then in 2 years' time, hopefully things have changed at their currency. So I think that's helping as well. I think we're just trying to offer as much as we possibly can. The project was fully funded from the outset. There was no bank borrowing, as with all our future projects, which we'll launch in the new year. Yeah, so.
But that's refreshing to hear that a company, I mean, obviously you had the collateral beforehand, but to be able to react to what's happening, not just nationally but globally. Yeah, I mean, and you've got to. But
Yeah.
I mean, how many other companies haven't? And then they're complaining because the phone isn't ringing, right?
Yeah. No, I think it's something we've looked at all the time. It's just different ways of incentives to customers, and also to give customers that sense of security that they're buying into something, the investment's going to stay strong. So yes, I'm very happy in the ideas that we've come up with as a team in the marketing department, as well as the fact that the project was fully funded. So as you say, we had the collateral there to offer incentives to buyers to come along.
Right, Jason, I think we're going to wrap it up. Thanks very much for inviting us tonight.
Thank you very much.
It's been a wonderful party, and I wish you great success with fulfilling your allocation for the rest of the units here and for the next ones for next year, right?
Thanks.
You want to tell us where they're going to be?
I can't.
You can't. I knew you were going to say that.
Top secret.
Okay, see you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you.